Is there anything downtown near Bob's?
I don't know. I don't know where all the strip clubs are.
You guys didn't even research it or anything, so it's probably a bad idea.
Is there any downtown nearby? So I'm just saying.
Man, strip clubs are not for dudes like me. You got me messed up.
Hi, I'm Dr. Drew, and this is Dr. Drew After Dark. Please be advised that Dr. Drew After Dark may contain sexually oriented content and be unsuitable for young children.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Dr. After Dark. Very special After Dark. Of course, keep the winds in the sail of the pirate ship here, and keep the voicemails coming at 213-253-1693. Am I on this camera right now? Okay, good. And also the emails, which we have an extraordinary supply of emails, which I can't wait to dig into. That's, of course, drdrefdark@gmail.com. And don't forget the merchandise, store.ymhstudios.com. And we have some, well, first let me introduce my lovely guest, my wife, Susan Pinsky. Yeah.
Hi, everybody.
It's a very, very special show today.
I'm back.
I have discovered, to my delight, that my wife is a content machine. I did not know that before today, but just bringing her here, content became spewing out of her from every orifice.
This whole entire episode's already pre-written, I feel like.
Yeah, just getting from the car to here. But before we get into all that, we have merch here that you would like to talk about, right? This is Susan's pride and joy.
We have officially made the first Dr. Drew collectible bobblehead. Everybody check it out at drdrew.com/shop. Yes. You get the box with the clamshell and it's such a nice gift.
Clamshell?
This is a clamshell apparently. Everybody. And you want to get
the clam back here.
Look at this cute little guy. Anyway, so we're distributing them from drdrew.com/shop.
Shop, S-H-O-P.
We're
shop.
thinking that it'd be a fun Valentine's gift for all of you who
We're thinking
want to give
that,
something unique to your lover.
Meaning Susan is thinking that.
Yes.
We are thinking that. So.
Oh, is that doll multifunctional?
Not yet. But she has plans for that thing.
Yeah, but we were trying to get it for Christmas, but it was stuck in the Long Beach port for a while. So we're hoping that y'all can get one, and we're going to have a little contest. So if you take a photo, put it on Instagram, and say, "Where is Dr. Drew?" We'll give a free autographed bauble to the winner.
Wait a minute. So you take a picture of it somewhere.
Yeah, when you get
somewhere humorous, I imagine. Somewhere interesting.
like Elf on a Shelf or something.
Okay,
you know?
and then the one you like, you pick.
Well, we're gonna let you choose.
Okay, and we pick, and then what do they get?
You're gonna get a free autographed bobble.
Another bobblehead.
Yes.
So they get a second bobblehead.
Yes.
Okay, but this one is autographed. Okay.
Yeah, but it's free.
Okay. All right. So.
Isn't it cute? Look at him. Look at him go.
All right, look at him go.
It's the best.
I know. Look, he's got a cute butt too. They did everything, and the big size 12 shoes.
Ooh, show us the butt again.
Yeah.
Leave leave one of these behind for everybody. Yeah,
we left one here for.
Okay, because I want to see Tom and Christina talk about this. It could be kind of interesting.
Isn't it cute? He's so cute.
Well, welcome back.
Thank you.
You were a hit the last few times you were here.
I had such a good time, and I'm so happy to be back.
It's a very weird experience for me to put you in a guest spot and then host and then grill you.
I know.
And I remember last time it was so interesting. You got so nervous.
I am nervous again.
You started
I'm nervous
playing
again.
with. Look at you with the pen and the paper this time.
I know.
So I'll watch your
I have
hands.
Something to do, and I had an episode coming in. I think I was a little nervous. I opened the car door and threw my Prada purse down the storm drain in front of the house.
Storm drain.
Yes.
Literally, there it is.
It just slid out and just went shh. I watched it and I was like, no.
Like literally storm. Like think about on your street the storm drains that are going under the sidewalk.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And so this created a whole scene. Nadav, back me up on this. Not forget the fact that we had to greet you guys, and I missed you guys greatly, by the way. It's great to be back with you.
It's like, hi. Do you have some tongs?
With give me a broomstick, and we're going out and lying down on the street, and then poor Annie had a reaction.
I know. I said, Annie, you have long arms, and he's like, hell no, I'm not doing that.
No.
Yeah, that was a fun joke that you made. You're like, yeah, you could get in there and get that, right?
So I want to remind everybody that Annie was severely traumatized by a movie where a clown comes up from the storm drain and pulls kids down. Oh, you didn't understand this?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, so Susan, we have to educate her. It was called It, I believe. Is that right? There it is. It
Sure was.
Here it is. We're going to play this just for Annie.
No, we are not going to play anything.
There it is.
We are going to leave this on the screen as is.
It is.
So anyways.
Look at this. This looks like your purse. That's exactly like your purse.
Drew basically jumped in and became It. And,
no, I told Annie I would put a shiv in It's eye on his behalf if I get down there and find it.
Oh, Annie,
but
I'm
on
sorry
behalf,
you were traumatized.
he was.
by
Didn't you
that.
see him? He's dissociated, but he jumped into action. This man has his priorities in line, even when he can't think because he's so dissociated.
Okay.
He grabbed his camera and he
He did.
followed us out to the street. Now, what are we going to do with that content? You guys thought about that yet?
Yeah, I mean, we'll.
I don't know if it was that good, but
Oh no,
We'll
it was
post
good. It was
We'll
good.
post it on Instagram or something.
I think
So
somebody should have been filming Annie's reaction to it while you were down.
Oh,
with your
Nadab,
I
arm
was.
and-
Nadab got it. Nadab got it. They switched cameramen right in the middle, and I scraped the shit out of my arm, and I got down in there, and
He did.
and we
he took off his jacket. and
I
got
had to
down and
get
dirty.
down into the storm drain with a big long broomstick, and I could tell that I could pull it off. I knew if it was impossible, I would have like. It's
Yeah, at
impossible.
least your arms are long enough.
By the way, we come to you post Omicron.
Yes.
Our whole household had Omicron. Seems to be by one of our sons that was exposed at a wedding in New York and came home, and then
Or maybe the above ground event we did on, because Shelly got it too, remember?
yeah, but she got it like right away. That's awfully fast.
Yeah, well,
And we did it. We did a
it seemed like
we did
it was
a-
fast.
okay. We did a rock concert fundraiser for Dave Navarro.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
Music Cares.
Right, and the next day everybody got sick from that too.
Which I wouldn't recommend going to a big rock concert.
In the middle of a
Omicron.
pandemic,
Yeah,
really? No, you don't think so?
I didn't catch it, but you
Yeah.
gave it to me like 4 days
All
later.
right, so then I got hoarse, and I really. Why is that funny, guys? Why do you laugh at our pain?
He was schmutzing all over the house. Oh, I feel fine, and we were sticking.
So
the
I
stick
did
to
feel
the
Just
fine.
phone.
pinning it on you, and that's
No,
just
but
fun to
here's the
watch.
reality. I did feel fine. It was before we really knew that Omicron was like a cold if you had natural immunity and vaccines. And it was so mild, I thought this cannot be COVID.
Right.
But then it kind
He
of
couldn't
hung.
speak. He was hoarse for like 3 days.
But then
Like,
it kind of
that wasn't
came
a
on
clue.
a little bit. It kind of got reminiscent of, it just sort of reminded me a little bit of how I felt with COVID. And then the whole household came down with it.
Right.
And I was like,
There
okay,
were
well,
6
there
of
we
us
go.
in the
And everyone
house.
else tested positive except for my son and I, who started the whole thing. So that was
Well,
weird.
he thought he might have brought it from New York. so-
I'm left with a little cough. That's it. Feel great. Everything good. You good?
I'm great. I got it. I tested positive on New Year's Eve,
But you had to stay in New York because of that.
and we couldn't go to the party with
Right,
Cat Timp.
right,
and then,
right,
we just opened up a nice bottle of champagne, and we sat around. I felt fine. I mean, it was just like a little cough, whatever.
Yeah, speaking of that champagne, Susan, do you remember texting me?
Yeah, so let's hear it. But this is the other content I'm hearing is being sort of spewing out of my wife. Please let me know. I should have put a seatbelt on for this one?
So
or-
I wanted to wish Nadav Happy New Year, and I just wanted to report also that
She's framing this. So she's already trying to this is like control. She's trying to whatever's happened here. She's trying to reduce the impact. This is all impact control right
She's
now.
softening the blow.
Yeah, softening the blow.
No,
yeah.
I told him that anal cures COVID.
Oh. Of course you did.
Congratulations, Drew. Happy New Year.
It was a happy anal New Year.
Yeah, we left
No,
it behind
let's-
in 2021.
Did you text that to him?
Do you want me to read them off?
But let's take
I
a
didn't
minute.
say that then.
Let's take a minute and just let's just give her a nod for that joke she just told. It was pretty good. It's pretty good. Okay, did you catch it? Did y'all catch it? Okay, left it behind. Okay, so let's hear what was said here.
All right. So on New Year's Eve,
Mm-hmm.
I get a text from Susan. Happy New Year. We got COVID. We should be fine by the time I'm recording. Also, thank you for everything this year. Very sweet. And I'm like, oh my God, that's horrible. Let me know if you need anything. And she goes, it's a nothing burger. Just had anal to celebrate.
Ladies and gentlemen, Susan Pinsky.
And then she also gave a little tag. She
A what? A what?
She tagged it with, he liked it. I'm cured. And then And then also hashtag anal kills COVID 2022.
So there you go.
Oh, and then here was actually my favorite text in the thread.
Oh, there's more. There's a favorite beyond
This is
that.
my favorite
This
part.
is my favorite
That
part.
champagne made me loopy.
Yeah, this is my favorite part, Drew. You ready?
Okay.
So that was New Year's Eve.
Is this actually going to go out for public consumption? We're just by ourselves here talking, right? This is not for It's not a pod or anything.
Yeah, we'll cut this out. The next morning at 10 a.m. she just writes, "Oops."
That's funny. That is good.
Oh my God.
Are you proud of yourself? I hope you're proud of yourself.
I know. I was like giddy. I was having so much fun on New Year's. I love spending New Year's with you.
Stop. You're digging deeper. Stop. Stop. You're only going to dig deeper.
What else did you guys do on New Year's?
She's put your hand out like this.
I know. I'm like,
Look at the shake. Put it on camera. Put it on. Okay, there you go. Well done, gentlemen. Well done.
oh my God, I can't believe I did that. But
Any other content?
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year indeed. Is there any other content I should be aware of, Nadav?
no,
This woman, who I've called my wife for some time, has suddenly just become a podcast content provider of note. To be fair,
High caliber.
high caliber content, and she shared it with you all before anybody else, which I like.
yeah, I did, and I didn't tell you either.
I could tell I was on the short list. Yeah, I was like, I must be one of the first ones to know this. That they had anal on New Year's.
Well, I figured everybody
No,
would find out.
I liked more that we left it behind in 2020. I think that's the new T-shirt, guys. Leave it behind in 2020.
2021.
No, leave it behind in 2020.
2021, honey. This is 2020.
No, I know, but we're not. We're leaving it behind in 2020.
Okay. All right.
And let the antics ensue.
All right.
Okay.
I don't.
I just think. Well, show's over today. Anyway, next. I'm sort of done. Not much more for me to say here.
This is
My
the
show
best.
now, baby.
She destroyed me this time. Yeah. So here we
I
go.
don't know what got into me.
So a couple other things. that.
Well, I know what got into me. But.
So wow, this isn't stopping. So. One thing COVID does, it makes it a little hard to concentrate.
So great to have you guys back.
And then when your
He
wife
always
is
blames
pulling,
it on COVID.
when your wife's pulling this shit, it's impossible to concentrate.
I know. It's 'cause I'm so
I'm
loud.
worrying about the repercussions that ensue. You know what? You have to go back on where my mom's at and sort of straighten this all out. So we need two ladies
I think
figuring this
Christina's
out.
afraid of me, so
Really, Nadav? Tell me that's true. I didn't think Christina's afraid of anything.
I'm sweating.
Nadav, is she afraid of Susan
No.
Pinsky?
No. I don't think
You
so.
know, a lot of the Your Mom's House female fans are fascinated by the four of us and how we relate with one another.
Yeah.
Are you aware of that, Nadav?
The
Like-
four of us.
The four meaning the Pinskys and the Seguras, and how our relationships all work between and amongst ourselves,
Yeah.
which is, I'm sort of intrigued by it too. So there's a couple of things. So the other thing is I'm wearing the leather coat that you got me
I
for
bought you for
Christmas, which is
Christmas.
fantastic. I've wanted a leather coat for a long time. This has been great.
I got a bottle of Amaro.
You will see this coat more. And
I
I'll
love
wear it
it.
a lot. Yeah, I
It
do
came
too.
out. I ordered it online. I was so worried it sat in a box for a month, and I was like, it's Theory, right? Or
Yeah,
Vince?
yeah, no, I think it's
Can't
there.
remember.
And my arm is so scraped up. I'm not sure you're going to see that
honey,
from
I'm
saving
sorry.
your Prada purse.
I
Why don't you
know.
take those guns out, Drew? Let us see.
It's gross. You're going to see all this purple on my arms from all the
Oh.
scratched up stuff. But maybe before the show's
He got
over.
my wallet back though. That's good.
It's good. Okay, so we have
Thank God the
we
key
have
to the
leather
car
coat.
wasn't in there. I
and
know. I did well.
You did do well. And what we were saying to Dov is that we want to get Susan on where my mom's at. We got to do that. Okay.
Yeah. Next time you guys are out, we'll figure something
Yeah,
out.
we have to do that because the two of them need to. There needs to be like a ladies rehash of all this because this is content for her show that needs to be sort of explored by two women.
Well, actually,
So-
we discussed it for a couple of weeks, and we kept talking about it, and then it
Okay. Enough.
Because I
Read this, honey. Read this.
I didn't think
Read
you
this.
liked it.
Read this. Read this.
Anyways. Oh wait. Oh gosh, I have to read. Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is
And again, show
something.
them your hand again. See that you're not shaking so much anymore.
Do I have to read the heading?
Are you still shaking? Put your
No,
hand up there.
I'm okay.
Oh, you're
now.
better now. Okay, good. Okay, good.
Okay, deep
All right,
breath.
here we go.
Okay.
Mhm,
Dear Dr. Drew, my wife had a
Yep.
hysterectomy a few years ago. We waited the appropriate amount of time. She was okay by her gynecologist to resume sexual activity. The first time, though, while she was on top riding away, her poor pussy literally felt like it exploded.
Uh-oh.
By far the most disgusting feeling my dick has ever experienced.
Uh-oh.
Your dick. After a 4 to 5 wait in the
What should he have said?
My dick.
What should he have said?
He didn't have an emotion. His dick experienced it. Like, whatever.
So hold on. So let's drill a little bit into that. So that's kind of how men think, right?
I know.
Okay.
They do. They think with their dicks. Okay.
Not think with their dick so much as like the dick thinks for itself.
Yes, it does.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it does.
Oh,
It has
you
a
said
mind
that
of
with great emphasis.
After
Okay.
4 to 5 hour wait in the ER with her in excruciating pain.
Oh my God.
She was taken in for emergency surgery.
Oh no, he ruptured the cuff.
Yes.
Holy shit.
His dick was not sensitive. Thanks to you, we know the mouth, anus, and vagina are all outside the body. My question is, how serious common of an injury is this after a hysterectomy? And how can I now say that I've actually been inside a woman?
Yes. Okay.
Thanks for clarifying.
Okay. So this is the opposite of "Don't call me daddy" on my chain or whatever.
Yeah.
This guy's asking something quite legitimate, which is he has been inside her body.
Ow.
He has been inside the cavity.
We finally got there, Drew.
You got one. He ruptured.
He finally did it.
Yeah. So the vagina is a cuff. Look up vaginal cuff after post hysterectomy vaginal cuff.
All right, Drew. And you're going to want to look away from the screen.
And why? Why is that?
I was going to say, is there a clown coming out of the?
He might think so. Maybe that's one of his.
That's what it looks like. Looks like a clown coming out of the
Those
gutter.
are all sort of prolapses and stuff.
Yep.
Over there, that one cartoon on the top row. There you go.
That's pretty.
Yeah,
hardcore.
there you go. So he broke right through there, right? See the top of that cuff? He just broke right. So he was outside the body until he broke through the surgical site right there. Yep, right there. And he got inside her body, which is very dangerous. You get peritonitis and all kinds of terrible stuff. So the question he asks is, how often does it happen?
After a hysterectomy should you be having sex?
Weeks.
Yeah.
And I suspect that they went too soon. You need to be asking a gynecologist this question. This is not my area of expertise. I am guessing they would want you to wait. I'm guessing they're going to ask you to wait 6 weeks plus this time.
6 months.
they might, but the penis thinks for itself. So they may not make it.
Well, there's a mouth and there's the other side.
Behind.
Yes.
Leave what we leave behind.
Yeah.
So
there's hands. We have hands. Jazz hands.
Keep going. Slow down. Okay.
You guys are the best.
So, I never thought we would become like Tom and Christina. We're sort of becoming our own version of that, aren't we? Because there's a whole story for you guys to know that's so good. But let me finish answering the question.
Okay.
This. I forgot about this. This was all I came in with was this story, and then all of a sudden all this other content came
through my purse down the well,
bursting out of her.
I think an entity pulled it in. It just said, "Take my purse."
So anyway,
Hey yo.
Poor Andy. I'm trying to be nice to him
I'm
today.
gonna pour some sea salt over there later.
Hey yo, just nah, man.
have
Stop
the
talking about him. You're gonna bring him.
So
Bring
the
the
question is, how serious common is this injury? I don't think it's particularly common because most people pay attention to this and are very careful.
I
And there's
can't
sort of pain
imagine.
before rupturing the thing, and you guys went a little too far with that.
Oh my god!
You have now actually been inside a woman's act. Congratulations. Took all 37 years to get there.
Oh, that's so gross.
And I'm guessing they also maybe readjusted the cuff a little bit to kind of give you a little more space in there next time.
So why was it so awful for his dick? I don't understand.
What was awful?
He said it was the worst feeling my dick ever had, or whatever.
Oh, let me see this.
Like it was painful.
Well, it felt like it exploded because probably it was like a tearing feeling. At the same time, she probably had intense pain.
Right.
So it's the two together that probably made him feel terrible. So even his dick felt bad.
Made his penis feel
even
bad.
his dick felt bad. So
Not
it's
his
possible.
brain or his emotions.
This podcast is sponsored by BetterHelp Online Therapy. And I have referred family, friends, patients. The services have been excellent. And in today's day, people are more accustomed to using electronic technology for their mental health services. And I really believe one of the barriers to people going in is the waiting room. People don't like sitting in the waiting room, and not with BetterHelp. You connect with a customized online therapy, offers video, phone, even live chat with your therapist. So you don't have to see anyone on camera if you don't want to. And there certainly is no waiting room or nothing like that. You don't have to run into anybody. It's much more affordable than in-person therapy, and you can be matched with a therapist in under 48 hours. So get right to it. Give it a try. See why over 2 million people have used BetterHelp online therapy. Now, I know people think that therapy is something you should wait for until you really need it. No. Look, do you start exercising only when you have like physical problems? You should be taking care of your mental health just the way you take care of your physical health. There should be zero stigma. And our Dr. Drew After Dark listeners get 10% off your first month at BetterHelp.com/AfterDark. That is BetterHelp, BetterHelp.com/AfterDark. Well, I'm a believer in solute, in volume replacement. Not just water replacement, but volume replacement. 1 stick of liquid IV and 16 ounces of water hydrates. That's right. It also contains 5 essential vitamins, 3 times the electrolytes of traditional sports drinks, made with premium ingredients, non-GMO, free of gluten, dairy, soy, etc. Liquid IV is effective. It's the science of cellular transport technology designed to enhance rapid absorption of volume of water and the key ingredients in plasma in the bloodstream. 1 stick of liquid IV and 16 ounces of water hydrates better and more efficiently, quicker than water alone. Liquid IV is on a mission to change the world. Liquid IV has donated over 19 million servings globally. That's right. They understand it's important to stay hydrated. It's part of our health. Grab Liquid IV in bulk nationwide at Costco. You can get 25% off when you go to liquidiv.com and use our code Dr. Drew at checkout. Again, if you want that 25% off, liquidiv.com, code Dr. Drew at checkout. That is 25% off anything you order when you use the promo code Dr. Drew at liquidiv.com. Experience better hydration today at liquidiv.com, promo code Dr. Drew. So, gentlemen. Is Chris here today, by the way? Is Chris with us?
Yeah, he's working.
He's around.
He's working on some episodes right now.
So,
he was out there.
No, I just didn't. I don't know if he stayed. So we spent a lot of time down in Orange County, California. We sort of hide down there a lot, and we were on our way down there on a Friday night. Oh, she forgot about this?
I forgot about this.
Okay. And
I paid $10 to see the Your Mom's House live show.
So we paid to go be an audience at Your Mom's house.
And I pulled it up in the car.
So she put it on her phone and set it up. We thought, let's listen to what's going on.
I've never watched the whole thing.
All right, so interesting. So this is Rogan being interviewed from, Tom and Christina. And we were enjoying the conversation. And then you guys are aware what happened during that live show, right?
Yes.
How far south it went. I'm imagining you guys had to prep all that material.
I mean, this is number 7 for us.
So. Yeah, but this one, I'm going to even say this one, you guys outdid yourself. So and I don't know how that's possible.
Who picks the content? Annie doesn't pick that,
no,
right?
It's me and Zolo that sculpt
Annie doesn't.
I don't see Annie picking
Zolo. That. My God, what have you done to that young man?
I don't even watch those videos. No. I'm the switcher, so I could sit here and look down and not watch any of these clips. I could do this all blind.
I tried not to.
Yeah. So we had difficulty.
Oh, that's great to hear.
So we watched it, and that was challenging. It was challenging.
Yeah, it was.
However,
but Drew could watch it.
However,
he's like, look at this, and I was like, oh no, I can't.
Well, I hold on, stop. You know how I feel so connected to the guy that makes his wife gag and the glee he experiences when he does that. I got to experience that myself thanks to Your Mom's House Live.
Did you throw up?
I was on the verge.
I mean, really close. She was gagging. She was leaning into the.
It hurt so much. My tits hurt. I was like, oh, my whole body was like tingling, and I was like, it was like, like when a baby cries and you're pregnant.
Oh yeah, don't you know that, Nadav? You know how that goes? When your milk drops.
I don't know that.
Oh my God! I was like, oh no, and I could hear it. I was just like, oh God.
So this is what I wanted to.
Japanese girls. Oh Lord.
The Japanese girls.
Oh, yeah. That was not good.
Susan is screaming out that her tits hurt and she's going to vomit. And I declared it was the greatest day ever in your mom's house history.
I was trapped in a
car
and a half car ride.
It was fantastic. I want to thank you guys. I want to thank you. This was quite a moment.
Oh my God, just thinking about it. I don't want to think about it.
Her tits hurt just thinking about
There
it.
was some of that.
Do you understand what you've achieved, gentlemen?
Oh no!
This is a new level.
Because here's the thing, it's usually I hear from strangers how hard of a time they had watching it, and when I know the people very well, and that they said they were gagging and their tits hurt and they almost
have you ever heard? I would like
it brings joy to me.
Please email drfdark@gmail.com any other ladies that had their tits hurt from your mom's house live or any other body parts that got involved, because I think that's extraordinary.
Oh no, he thought it was so funny.
I was laughing so hard.
Not funny.
But I also too.
I love that how Joe Rogan was like at the beginning. He's like,
so proud of you guys.
He said, I can't believe what you guys do, right? Yeah. and then halfway through the show, he goes, I am so proud of you. I was laughing so hard. I was like, oh my God, this guy doesn't know what to do. Like, I mean, it's just
but he dug in. He started going, all right, here we go. Let's go. Yes, all right. I see what you're doing here.
Well, man, right. I'm glad you guys watched it, and sounds like enjoyed it.
I did.
Yeah, it was
although
fine.
I got a little retchy myself, I got to say. And,
maybe Susan's tits didn't enjoy it, but I think the rest of it did, right?
But that made it all worthwhile.
Very sensitive tits.
They're scatological tits. And,
yes, they're like that guy's
scat
dick.
Tits.
They have emotions and feelings too.
Keep going.
Yeah, exactly. They're the compass of the world.
You guys are crushing today.
Not me. It's
and they're real.
Oh, that's true. You wouldn't have all that feeling in there. You might lose some of that if there was something in there.
That's right.
A bag of some type.
That's true.
I heard sometimes it gets more sensitive though. Is that right? Is that possible?
I don't know enough. I'm guessing that's probably possible, but usually I've heard of loss of sensation. That's the thing. We'll ask our buddy Terry Dubrow.
I figured they were lying.
Yeah.
It sounded like a lie.
Let's give him a call right now.
You want to call Terry? He'd pick up. So.
Hey Terry.
Should we do that, guys? It's kind of an interesting idea.
Who's Terry?
Terry Dubrow from Botched.
He's probably doing
the plastic
surgery.
surgeon. Yeah, he probably is right now. Well, let's do another email. And
I have to read them? Okay.
Yeah, of course.
I'm having a hard time post-COVID.
Oh, there's another boob question too. This is interesting. Okay, go ahead.
Oh God.
Go ahead, read.
Hey Hitlers, I'm 20
Do you know the Hey Hitler here? Do you know?
Yes, I do.
Okay,
I see it every day.
Okay.
Yeah. I get an email at least once a day.
And
or a tweet. Or
what she means is on
our live stream
we do a live stream show that Susan,
I unblock it on YouTube like constantly.
So she does a live stream. She produces a live stream show. I do most 3 days a week.
Yes.
You can see it at drdrew.tv. It's where the bobblehead.
Ask Dr. Drew.
It's called Ask Dr. Drew. And in there, we have a chat that I watch while we're doing it. And at the beginning of the show, it's always about 400 Hey Hitlers.
And YouTube tries to block them. It's funny.
Yeah. So.
Anyways, I guess it's not cool to say. Anyways,
you guess it's not cool to say.
It's not.
What are you thinking?
I know.
Why wouldn't it be cool to say?
Okay.
That? Why would that be cool to say Hey Hitler?
At least it's not Heil Hitler, but anyways.
Well, it could be.
I'm a 20-year-old female who has previously been highly sensitive and multi-orgasmic. I have a borderline masturbation addiction going at 3 to 4 times a day on an average and usually can get the job done in 5 to 10 minutes. Recently, I woke up and started my morning business, and it took an ungodly amount of time. And when I finally got there, it was very weak, probably the weakest orgasm of my life. Oh, that's sad.
That is sad.
Also, never had problems with my boyfriend making me come, but now it's next to impossible when he tries.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, she needs to lay off. I still have raging lady boners all the time, and I suddenly really struggle to come. I am currently not on any medication or made any notable changes in my life, so I don't know what the deal is. Pissing me, beat me.
That's weird. That's very typical of medication, right? Oh, by the way, we made contact with Robert Paul Champagne.
Yes, we did.
Are you aware of this?
Oh, yeah. How did that go?
Really well. I'll tell you about that in a minute.
He was very sweet.
The piss on me beat me reminded me of that, but we'll get on that in just a second. He's been sending me texts, Happy New Year, and I hope you're having a good night.
That's nice.
Really nice. Okay, let me just say though, this is a real biological change, right?
Okay, but 3 to 4 times a day is a lot.
you're right that she may have desensitized herself.
Right.
That's possible, but it feels like something a little more. The fact that it was a weak orgasm and that kind of stuff. The by far and away the most typical thing with this would be medication, or are you taking any supplements or decongestants or anything like that? They can all do this. But it actually kind of concerns me a little bit.
Why?
Because whenever people have
masturbates 4 times a day.
No, I understand that it could be that. I don't disagree with that. I'm just saying it concerns me that it also could be something else.
That's a lot.
Like is that a lot?
Yeah, it is.
It's a lot.
I mean,
go ahead.
I can get a couple in a day, but
is that a routine for you now, or is that just when you're alone in New York?
Yeah, I know you don't know this, but
routine.
I mean 1 or 2 times. I can do that. But 4, that's a lot.
And
but I'm on testosterone replacement, so I have a lot of time on my hands too, I guess.
Right.
I mean, 4 times a day is a lot. That takes up a lot of time.
Yes. Well, she doesn't find much because she's super sensitive. She's
maybe she needs to just skip a day.
Okay. So that's your advice. I get it. However,
these guys like this.
Of course they do.
I mean, I'm a woman. I know about
what?
masturbation.
Really?
Crazy. I've actually done that before.
Maybe there's a new podcast here. So
How to masturbate with Susan Pinsky.
Gentlemen.
No. Oh my.
So if she had any change in her cycling, it could be ovarian cysts, it could be anovulatory cycling, it could be birth control pills, it could be a lot of stuff she's not thinking about.
Or a period or something.
It could be a lot of hormonal things. Something has changed. And it could be she desensitized herself. That does happen. But usually people can know that. They're kind of aware they've done that. This feels like a biological change. And I would see a gynecologist and get a pelvic exam, just make sure it's not a cyst or anything. Something going on to trigger this change. It's just a hint that something is up.
Yeah.
I'll give you one
more.
You
kind of your body goes through cycles.
Mm-hmm. Keep going.
Just the hormonal cycles.
Yeah.
Sometimes you might have a bigger orgasm one day than the other.
Okay.
Or, you might be thinking about something that's more, something turns you on more. If you're just masturbating all the time, sometimes it can get old.
Make note, gentlemen.
Right?
Write it off. Right, Annie?
Yep. Noted.
Yeah.
I mean,
keep going.
You guys are giving me these questions. Like, what do you want me not to answer them?
Oh, no, we didn't say that at all. No,
okay.
No, keep going.
I will say, though, someone who does, 3 to 4 doesn't get boring.
Right.
And now it's not a thing.
That's why I was.
But,
No, I know. I get it. Okay.
It's a male thing.
Is it? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I know. I have the same problem. Okay. Hi, Dr. Drew. My boobs leak. I'm 27 years old, and I don't know if this is relevant, but I have been on birth control on and off for 10 years. After a long day, I take off my bra, like most women, massage my breasts. Okay. So I do so. And sometimes when I squeeze them, a watery substance comes out. It's not sticky. It looks like tears. What the fuck is that?
Milk.
I'm not pregnant. My mom did have breast cancer, and that worries in the back of my mind.
No.
If you could please explain that, would be amazing.
Okay.
I've talked to my doctors, and they just kind of told me my hormones were off.
Yeah, that's essentially what this is. It's called galactorrhea. Galactorrhea is caused by a lot of different things. Yeah,
that's a gross name.
It can be the only thing you really worry about would be What's that, guys?
Galactorrhea.
Yeah,
just Susan's reaction to galactorrhea.
You make your tits hurt just thinking about galactorrhea.
I've never had it though.
You had galactorrhea when you were pregnant.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
I didn't have much there to galact, so.
I don't want to interrupt the content provision. It just keeps coming, so I just want to see where it goes.
You like the galactorrhea.
Oh,
Factoria.
Really? Well, I do like why do I like galactorrhea? I don't recall liking galactorrhea.
You like all that stuff. It's gross, but you like it.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I actually wouldn't
I didn't know there was such a disgusting word for it, though.
Galactorrhea. Rhea just means like running,
yeah.
like running, like rhinorrhea.
Like, Diarrheas.
Dia's running.
Galactorrhea.
Galactose. So anyway, let me answer this. So the only thing you would worry about is hypothyroidism or a prolactin secreting pituitary tumor.
Ew.
Medication, birth control might be affecting it, but you can actually cause this kind of leakage just by stimulating your breast, which sounds like that's something you do on a regular basis
she
for
likes
some
touching
reason.
her breasts.
Yeah.
After work.
After
she takes her bra off. That's what she said.
Yes, she does. It's like so funny. Like, it's like I like sitting back, having a smoke, and squeezing my tits. It's like, what? To you, it seems matter of fact. To us men, it seems mysterious and weird.
Yeah, I'm sorry she has that problem.
But anyway, she might be creating it by stimulating. The point is, you've seen a physician. That's good. You might want to get a TSH level and a prolactin level.
Go to a hormone specialist, because when your general practitioner says, "Oh, your hormones are off," and then they walk away,
yes,
they need to be slapped.
Well, that is a really good point. Let's teach about that. Go ahead.
I had that.
Yeah.
For
years.
Yeah, I had one doctor tell me that I should get you a mistress because I didn't want to have sex.
Right, because your hormones were off.
Yeah, my hormones were shut off.
Yeah.
And after pregnancy, and I don't know, my hormones were off.
Well, you had a fertility campaign where they hyperstimulated
and
your
I had
ovaries.
early menopause. I don't know.
I think the hyperstimulation. I
did not have galactorrhea, but
you did not have. You had it during pregnancy. But in any event, she had early perimenopause and early menopause, possibly worsened by the hyperstimulation of the ovaries during. But
I had a male doctor, and he was like, "Oh, blah blah blah, get a mistress
it's men again."
Yeah, and then I got a female, and she's really good.
He said, "Get a mistress."
That's such a sick answer.
He goes, "Well, like in Europe, let him get a mistress," and I was like, "That's not going to happen." So
they do that in Europe.
First of all, Annie is so happy.
When the pussy dries up, get a girl.
So Annie is so happy with this doctor. Annie thinks it's the best doctor, the best gynecologist ever.
I was raising 3 6-year-olds, and I was losing my freaking mind. And this guy goes, "Well, you could get him a mistress." I'm like, "Oh, that's gonna solve everything."
Yeah, like, that was not good advice.
No, I mean, did you try it?
No. No. Listen, let's, for the record, diminishing the primary intimacy does not stabilize marriages and make people happy.
I couldn't believe he said it. He was actually serious.
Yeah. So then she went down a rabbit hole of, I'm depressed. I must be depressed.
So
I need a therapist.
I went on antidepressants.
And none of that worked. And
it wasn't fun. And then my girlfriend had a hysterectomy, and she hated sex more than me. And she said, "Oh my God, I went to this doctor, this hormone specialist. She gave me these bio-identical hormones. They inject them into the fat on your skin." She goes, "And now you want to blow my husband every day." And I was like, I need to get some of that. So I went in, and I became the poster child. I lost 15 pounds. I got off antidepressants. I started working out all the time.
You got angry.
I wanted to have
you were angry that
I was pissed because I was 50 already, and I started menopause when I was in my early 40s, and I was miserable for like 10 years.
Yeah. So this is a public service announcement.
And I felt so bad for him because he would like go a week or so without sex, and he'd get this like sulky look on his face, and I was like, "Oh shoot, looks like I have to have sex now." Like,
you're making the boys very happy. Keep going.
Oh my God. He would walk by the bed a certain way, like, I was like, "Oh shit, he's horny. Like, we got to do something about this."
Gentlemen, any questions?
I know, it was really sad.
My man. My man knows how to communicate.
By the way, back in when somebody is in a altered state and you start hounding them, that does not go well.
It wasn't good. No, it was weird too. And one time I said, "I bet you can't have sex every day, right?"
Wrong.
And he goes, because he was doing Loveline at the time. So he'd go and he'd do Loveline like this show, and they'd talk about sex, and then he'd come home horny, and I was tired. I was asleep at 1 o'clock in the morning, and he would go, "I want to have sex." And I was like,
I'd forgotten about this.
I bet you can't have sex every day of the week. So then it became a challenge. And
no problem. No problem. Then you were pissed.
It was funny because I actually enjoyed it when you did, but it was weird because I had this like need to be aggressed. Like I couldn't
initiate.
I had no initiation skills, and now it's the opposite.
Yeah. So
it's like I'm texting you. I'm like, okay, now it's time, and then you come upstairs. Like within 3 minutes, he's in the room, ready to go. Yeah, then wasted.
I'm just trying to think.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think. Is there anything she won't talk about?
I know.
Seriously, gentlemen, is there anything on your mind you want to hear about? Because it feels like, I don't know if she's like on Amitol or something.
I know, post-COVID, I had a little brain damage over the holidays.
Oh, is that it? Okay.
It's your fault. You gave it to me.
So you have your prefrontal release. You have a frontal releasing syndrome.
No, but I mean,
you're gonna start groping.
I was raising kids. I was not thinking sex all the time.
I understand.
I didn't know that
I felt bad for you.
Can have sex every day. I didn't know that before I was married.
I didn't know that.
I didn't.
Oh my God.
We were only married for a year before we had triplets.
Right. That's right.
So
and then you were pregnant once before that.
Yeah, but
too.
we literally didn't have a honeymoon period. Like, we got pregnant right away, and then we couldn't have sex during the pregnancy
because it was a high-risk pregnancy.
Yeah, I only had sex for the first couple of months, and then they were like, no more. Poor guy.
So
I feel so bad for
gentlemen, hats off to me, right?
I know.
Huzzah. Huzzah. Huzzah.
So now I got to make up for it. And
she got many years to go.
I know. I've got
we left it behind in 2020.
And what's even more amazing is men can go all the way into their 90s and
Isn't that amazing?
Mm. Yeah.
Is that disturbing or amazing?
No, I'm cured.
You're all back.
I am going to be pelleted and...
Yeah. So, but this is, in all seriousness, it's a public service announcement here that doctors diagnose and contemplate perimenopause.
No, they just...
If you are in your 30s and 40s and things are happening that don't feel like depression to you, but you have no libido and you have no... The other thing, when she got the medicines on, she felt like a part of herself was restored. She was angry that they didn't, recognize that and that you lost that piece and they regained it. So if you have those kinds of, now it can be depression, of course, and it can be also depression on top of the hormones.
Right.
But really, to go to somebody who knows how to do that.
My doctor said, thank you for sending them more patients.
Well, and we had that
they've already
Dr.
shown up
Donovan
at the office.
We've interviewed Dr. Donovan a number of times.
If you're in the LA area, Dr. Jennifer Park.
Right, but Dr. Donovan, who has a bunch of clinics all over the place.
It was kind of funny, too, because when I got the pellets, then I told my friends, and they told their friends.
Yeah.
And they told their friends, and then all of Pasadena had it, and they were like, because of me. And the doctor even said, I think everybody in Pasadena has been referred to us by you. Because it was just like, it was so wonderful to feel good and happy.
Yeah.
Testosterone is happiness.
Yeah. So this is just so you understand what we're talking about. It's a progesterone, estrogen, testosterone combination and balances based on what your biology is. Not everyone, women are very different one from the other. You've heard me talk about this on the show before. I can't say this is what's going to work for all women. It just isn't like that. Women are each their own little soup of hormones that needs to be kind of dialed in. Men, much, much different, much, much simpler. As we say, the males are like freaking unicycle, and women are like the flight deck of a 747. It's like, and that's their sexual hormonal systems too.
And then I went from a 34B to a 34 double D.
Oh yeah, Susan provided some more content this morning as it pertains to COVID and her breasts.
It grows breasts.
COVID grows breasts, she said. Yes. She decided that this morning. And I said, don't say another word.
Maybe it's all the anal.
Don't say another word. We'll talk about it on the show.
Yeah, that might be it. Yeah.
Actually, before we get too far, can I ask you, what's the difference between perimenopause and menopause?
Yeah, before we get too far, we haven't got too far down in this show yet.
No, into the
yes, perimenopause. Menopause is where your ovaries are shut off.
Right. You stop bleeding completely.
You have no more menstruation. You have no more estrogen production, no more testosterone production, because that's also where the testosterone comes from, is the ovaries, and no cycling, so no progesterone, or just minimal levels of these things. And that's, boom, that's menopause. But there is a period for up to 10 years prior to that where your ovaries are sort of not doing their job. Right. They aren't keeping up with
And I only had one ovary, too.
Right. And it had been hyperstimulated by the fertility campaign and all this stuff. And again, physicians don't pay, they treat women like incubators during fertility treatment, and they make them miserable and horrible and don't warn them and aren't empathic about what they do to them on that side.
Right.
And then the consequences later, where they can start to have a lot of well-being and mental health symptoms, they don't listen to them. They don't pay attention.
Right. You go through your life having a period every month, which is already a pain in the butt. And then you start having perimenopause where your period goes away and then it comes back and then it goes away. So your hormones are fluctuating like this.
Mm-hmm.
So when you're high and it drops suddenly, you sweat all night. So you're trying to raise kids. You don't sleep all night. You wake up, you have the sweats, kind of like COVID, this last Omicron thing.
Omicron, one of the distinguishing features of Omicron is night sweats.
Sweating,
night
yeah,
sweats.
but you do it like almost every day. And so what they need to do is just even your hormones out so you're not having these mood swings. And with the mood swings comes anxiety. It also gives you anxiety and anger, and you don't want to have sex. And it just sucks because, when you're fertile, you have to deal with your period. And then when you start not being fertile, you just turn into a raging bitch. So I call them my happy pills.
And apparently
And Wellbutrin was given to me for a while. Then all my hair fell out. And then...
Remember you had Cerazone too. You had Cerazone first,
I had to
then
go
Wellbutrin.
to a psychotherapist. I had to go to a psychiatrist for like 5 years. And it wasn't doing... I was happy, but I still just wasn't.
You're miserable. Happy but miserable.
My libido was sucky.
So
I had to have a good vacation or something.
If you're a small business owner, you are busy enough. You don't need the hassle and stress of going to the post office. Nope. Stamps.com saves you time, saves you money, saves you stress. For more than 20 years, Stamps.com has been indispensable for small businesses. Stamps.com gives you access to all the post office and UPS shipping services you need right from your own computer and your own printer. Get discounts you can't get anywhere else, like up to 40% off USPS rates and 76% off UPS. It's incredible. Whether you're in office sending invoices or full-blown warehouse, Stamps.com will make it easier for you. All you need is a computer and a standard printer, no special supplies. You're up and running in minutes, printing official postage for any letter, any package, anywhere you want to send. Save time, save money this year with Stamps.com. We were early adopter. It is so convenient, and you will never go back. Save time, save money this year with Stamps.com. Sign up at Stamps.com/Dr. Drew for a special offer that includes a 4-week trial, free postage, and a digital scale. No long-term commitments or contracts. That is Stamps.com/Dr. Drew. Well, I've talked about Upstart for some time, and there's no reason to carry burdensome debt from multiple cards or sources. This is the fast, easy way to pay off your debt with a personalized loan, and it's all online. I mean, it's the time to use the efficiency of online services. Whether it's paying off credit cards, consolidating high-interest debt, or funding personal expenses, over 1 million people have used Upstart to get one fixed monthly payment with a clear payoff date. That's right. Rather than looking at credit scores alone, Upstart considers other factors like your income, your current employment, your credit history to find you a smarter rate for your loan. You can check your rate without impacting your credit score in minutes, and that is for loans between $1,000 to $50,000. You can even receive your funds as fast as 1 business day after accepting your loan. Find out how Upstart can lower your monthly payments today when you go to upstart.com/Dr. Drew. That is Upstart, UPSTART, upstart.com/Dr. Drew. Don't forget to use our URL to let them know that we sent you. Loan amounts will be determined based on your credit, income, and certain other information provided in your loan application. One more time, that is upstart.com/Dr. Drew. So here we are. You're creating so much content. We haven't even gone to a video yet, but I do want to go to touch.
Enough about me.
Well, you've on our restreams at drdrew.tv. There's often discussion, or you'll see references to touch my camera through the friends.
Right.
Okay.
And I didn't know what that was.
Right. And so I want to share a compilation of that with you in a minute.
Okay.
Before we go there, though, gentlemen, we have another dinner plan tonight.
We do.
Okay. And Mike Catherwood and his lovely wife are going to join us as well, those of you who are Loveline fans. So speaking of content creation, what we've discussed here today, Susan created in about 30 minutes of this morning. Just having breakfast and getting here. That all this content was created by that. So who knows what will come up tonight? And between she and Bianca and Mike Catherwood, gentlemen, get your camera out and bring a notepad. That's all I'm saying.
Does he still send those text out?
Just don't leave it in the hall. We'll get to all that. Maybe we'll get to all that. That's all. That's for the Susan Pinsky's next visit, which will be a few shows down the line. But there was talk of us going to a strip club, and let's have that out right here, right now. I have to talk about RPC though. Speaking of right here, right now, you guys are saying strip clubs are sort of not on there.
Where am I looking, anyways? Over here. I keep looking at that. I'm looking at the teleprompter by accident.
They'll take care of you. Don't worry, gentlemen. What are your thoughts today on strip club for this group?
I think we just need to think about what our objectives are, because I don't know.
Well, usually it's to embarrass me. That's usually our objective, to humiliate and embarrass me, which mission accomplished. So you don't need any more for today. But for the next show, it might be interesting. I haven't been to a strip club since my bachelor party in 1991.
The only thing that jumps to me immediately is that because it's such a, it's such a takeaway that we can't film it. You know? So it's like it's all our
mental,
just how we portray what happened, and it's like I don't know if that's
enough.
Yeah, it's like
are you sure you can't do a little bit of this and that with your camera?
No, I mean
not the girls. Obviously
you
want
to get thrown out.
Yeah, not morally, because as soon as you take a phone out, it's like nothing there should be filmed. Period.
Right.
So
what goes on in strip clubs these days?
I mean, stuff that nobody. It's like Vegas. What happens in Vegas? You know what I mean?
Do they shoot ping pong balls out?
Is that what you want to see?
I haven't heard anything about the specific clubs here and the tricks that they do.
Is there anything downtown near Bob's?
I don't know. I don't know where all the strip clubs are.
You guys didn't even research it or anything, so it's probably a bad idea.
Is there any downtown near Bob's? So I'm just saying.
Man, strip clubs are not for dudes like me. You got me messed up.
I saw one on the highway. It was
you did?
Yeah, on the way over it said Extreme Adults.
Oh, Andy, how's that one?
Yo, man.
Do you know what
I don't know what you're trying to say, bro. I don't know what you're trying to say.
You're a young man alone in Austin. You must have
Drew.
What you mean alone, fam?
But even
that,
fair enough.
Going to strip clubs by yourself is a vibe.
Right. Okay, you're right. See, what do I know?
It's a bachelor party kind of thing.
Okay, yeah. So, but you guys seem very down on it. Is anybody else have an opinion?
Drew's really excited.
No, I do. I'm excited. Look. Clearly, you don't need to be goosed on content, and I mean that in every.
I think I would get goosed on content if I went, because the girls get felt up for free. Apparently,
you can touch strippers.
No, they can touch you.
Oh.
I don't know. My girlfriend told me. She's been to it. My hairdresser.
Oh, really?
Renee, yeah.
Huh.
I don't know. I friend, huh?
Or maybe
she's
just
my hairdresser.
Maybe just you and I should go, and then we'll just talk about it on the.
I don't know, honey. I don't know.
It's just for the good of the show. I mean, it's not. It's just to create more content.
You know what, Drew?
Look how nervous
I hear you loud and clear, Chief. Let's do it. I think it's a great idea. Do it for me. Yeah.
Okay. All right. It seemed like a great idea when we thought of it, and it seems like everyone's sort of negative, depressed on it for reasons I don't quite understand. And
they're concerned for me. They're afraid because the last time that we did it, I had a reaction to it.
So
I was hoping that was what you were thinking, but
no, that's not what they don't even know about that.
Oh, okay.
So
no, they do. I talked about it in the last show. You just don't remember.
Okay, so I went to a strip club for my bachelor party, and it was a nothing, and she was upset by it. So I took her there to show her what it is, and she started crying in the middle of the strip club.
I did.
So I took her.
Yeah, but I was also in that weird phase
cry?
where I had no hormones, and I looked like a Ubangi woman because I just gave birth to triplets, and I was really skinny with all this skin hanging off, and I saw these cute girls in their little bikinis and their legs up in the air, and I was like, I used to look like that, and then I got sad.
Well, there you go. That's not. You don't have to worry about that anymore.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah. So everything's good.
I'm over that.
So
I think that's why I responded to it. I can't remember, but you know what? That was 30 years ago. So
yeah,
I mean. I don't know.
All right, we'll talk about it over dinner, and we'll let Catherine.
If these guys don't want to go, don't make them go.
No, I'm just. It's just.
And he's a smart
look,
guy.
I don't want to go. To be fair,
right,
I don't want to. But I think for the show, it could be interesting. Who knows, right?
We should ask Mike Catherwood.
That's what I'm saying. We'll have Catherine. Okay. In the meantime, the Fed smoker lives on. He lives on.
Okay. Fed smoker.
He is. Do you know who he is? Do you get who he is?
Yes. Sort of. He's dead, right?
He's dead.
Yeah, okay.
Susan, guys, I wonder if we should show her feathering it or pulling the tooth
I've seen
out.
that one.
Okay.
With the
where he lights his hair on fire.
Yeah.
Yes. do you want to do we maybe want to visit some of that stuff first, or we go right to the touch my camera?
Yeah, you'd have to give me some time to pull some of that stuff up.
Yeah. So I see that every time we turn on our Ask Dr. Drew live stream, I see
touch my
do you
camera.
want to touch my camera through the fence?
Touch my camera through the fence.
I envisioned a guy's dick going through the fence or something.
Ladies and gentlemen, again, Susan Pinsky.
I know, but they said no, that's not.
No, that's not right. It's actually his camera through the fence.
Okay.
So shall we take a look, gentlemen?
I think I found the tooth extraction.
All right, here we go. Susan, you're going to love this one. This guy's poor fed smoker is a classic meth addict, and having all the manifestations and features of this lovely meth that's being brought up from Mexico these days, what they call it, P3 or something.
Where am I looking? Over here, over here?
You can look over there. Your other one.
Look over here.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, give us a second.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Things first. You want to take yourself a hook knife.
It's in his car.
Like this, work best. Try to get all the dog food off it.
Hear him talking through his teeth?
Pepsi, maybe.
Through his teeth.
Oh, Lord.
There's more.
This is probably going to hurt just a little bit.
Oh, no.
It's going to hurt just a little bit.
Look at him.
So, bear
Oh,
with
my
me.
gosh.
Yeah.
Is this how
What's
he
nice
died?
about this knife
No,
here is
this is just how we've
tip's been broke off.
cured his dental problems.
I'm going to bear with me.
Okay.
Fed smoker's the man.
Wow.
Oh, it was a dog. I never knew there was a dog involved with this.
Wait.
You got it.
Cut my lip.
Oh,
On the way out, yep. All right, so he pulled his tooth out. Where'd the dog come from, guys?
Oh,
The dogs keep cycling out.
Quit.
quit it.
The dog's upset.
Oh, Lord.
Perfectly normal, perfectly natural. Who doesn't do this?
The dog's smiling.
What is? Look, is that a fire extinguisher in the background there?
I don't know.
And a picture of.
Oh, my God.
Look what's on his ceiling. He's got a Da Vinci painting on his ceiling. Fed Smokers is a one of a kind. And here it comes. There it is. There it is. Oh. But look, there's on the. Oh.
You live.
Oh, God, I think I got it.
I think that guy has a drug problem, right?
Really? You think?
Look at that bad tooth, folks.
Oh, my
Look at
God.
that
Why does he
fucking
need to
thing.
pull his teeth out?
Do your tits
That's
hurt?
the way you do it at Falcon Car Wash.
Falcon Car Wash.
At the Falcon Car Wash.
Good for him.
At least he's at the car wash.
So
right?
poor Fed Smoker. This is the story of meth addiction writ large, and he would go.
So how long was this before he passed away?
About a year, I'd say. And he was paranoid and agitated and would always pick on law enforcement of any type, particularly security guards. He'd go after them and claim to be from sort of the CIA or something, or from some agency that was a higher authority than these poor guys who were just gatekeepers at a parking lot, essentially.
Right.
And this one guy,
$15 an hour.
do we have the touch my camera through the fence original?
You're gonna need to give me another couple seconds to find that.
I know you got to tell Nadav what you want in advance. He doesn't do that very well, does he?
It's very
Nadav?
unfair. He's got
Like
a lot.
I started showing him. I'm like, do you have anything that you're going to want me to show
he has
before
a,
we get
he has
started?
a giant library he has to go through.
I know. That's crazy. But it's not as bad as those Japanese girls. Oh my God,
Yeah, that
eating
was
the
bad.
poop.
Yeah, yeah, I had trouble with.
Wait a
that.
minute. What about Japanese? What happened?
You didn't
On
see
the-
it on your
On
mom.
your mom's house live, they were like.
A lot of
got it.
a
Oh, and
lot
then
of
that woman who was giving a blowjob with
yes,
poo-poo on
yes,
it
that was
all
terrible.
over it.
That was terrible.
Oh,
It was
so
beyond.
She pooped on it and then she blew
It
the
was too much.
I know.
Too much.
Yeah, I would.
Annie, you're lucky you didn't look. Don't even think about it. You do not hear my words.
Oh, I'm way ahead of you, Chief.
Okay.
I would
I'm already
never
gone.
do that in a million years, ever. And I don't know how they do it.
I just pretend it's like fake.
Do they get paid well for that stuff or what?
I don't know.
Paid.
Yeah.
God, that Asian stuff was just gnarly too. Oh my God.
Yep, it was rough.
I thought I'd seen a lot, but oh boy.
Yeah. Till you've been to your mom's house live, you ain't seen nothing.
I know. I know. It's
Oh, so RPC, we contacted him, interviewed him on the live stream. He was lovely. He wants to go out to dinner with me and Tom.
Thanks to Casey Gates and Tom Cigars for sitting there.
Yeah, he is ready to go to Per Se with me and Tom. So when he and I are in New York, we can go. And he did not want to go want us to come see his drag show. He doesn't do that anymore. He got in a fight with those guys in Coney Island, apparently. But
no.
Yep.
So are there any cool like clubs or like bars we could go to after dinner tonight instead of the strip club? Do you guys have any like? I mean, our hotel has like kind of a cute little bar, but it's not. I mean, anything.
We'll figure it out. This will
Drew
all
really wants to do something.
No,
fun.
this will all take form during dinner. I am sure of it. With Catherwood there, it's who knows what will happen. So do we have a Touch My Camera Through the Fence? And then we're going to see a Touch My Camera compilation, which I'm guessing are recreations, homage to Fed Smoker. And
this is taking me a minute.
That's so crazy. He just pulled his tooth out. Why did he do that? Is he just trying to get likes on Instagram or something?
When you're on meth,
where did you find that clip? Like, did he post that on YouTube?
He had a whole YouTube channel where he does stuff like that.
Really?
Yeah. But what I've noticed this time
YouTube will let you put something like that on.
But you can't talk about ivermectin, so don't say that.
They're getting better though. They're allowing Dr. Drew to do his shows on YouTube again.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
But what I find fascinating is on the roof of his car was a painting of the Da Vinci painting of a woman with a ferret.
No, that looked like
women with a ferret.
That's not Da Vinci.
It's Da Vinci. It's a famous Da Vinci.
You sure?
I think. Well, help me. Maybe not.
It might be like Netherlandish.
Like
the the pearl earring guy.
Yeah. No, it isn't him. Vermeer.
Vermeer. Like that. It might have been.
Let me see. Woman. Show me a woman with a ferret. There it is. Lady Ermine. Portrait of a lady with a widely attributed to Leonardo da Vinci.
Okay.
So there it is. And this is it. There it is, right? You saw it on the roof there?
Oh yeah, that was on the roof.
Yeah, that was it. Lady with an ermine.
Ermine. Love that Leonardo da Vinci.
All right, guys, we good? Maybe we give up on that.
Yeah, let's give up on it.
Okay, can we? So we couldn't quite come up with the original for you, but you'll get the gist when we look at this compilation homage to our buddy Fed Smoker.
So what happened here? Just a little heads up on this video. So one of our fans just went into a bunch of live streams and asked them to touch his camera through the fence.
Oh, I bet this is the guy that comes on my stream all the time because I get that a lot.
Oh yeah, it's not. I think it's probably a bunch of. This one's by a specific person, but a lot of people do it.
Okay.
So this is a compilation of people's reactions to him saying.
Okay, fantastic. Here we go.
A gay guy thinks I'm cute? Cool, I don't care.
Touch my camera through the fence. Don't know what that means.
Big Alec, touch my camera through the fence? How am I supposed to touch your camera through the fence? I mean, I can go like this and give you a high five, or I can give you a knuckles, or rock and roll. Big Alec, the little hole where it fits. Hey, sorry, buddy. I don't stick my fingers in any dudes.
Big Alec, that is the stupidest thing I've heard anybody.
What the hell? Touch my camera through the fence. Yeah, my glasses could touch your camera through the fence.
Touch my camera through the fence? Touch my camera through the... Okay.
Oh, that's a nice shot.
Touch my camera through the fence?
I love the way it's so confusing to them.
Touch my camera through the fence? I'm not sure how I'll pull that off.
It's so good.
Touch my camera through the fence?
Oh my God, this is fantastic.
No, I don't think so.
Touch my camera through the fence. Touch my camera through the fence. All right, we're gonna try that. That sounds like some shit. Look at, he said, touch the camera through the fence. My boy, look at.
Oh well.
Oh, we good.
That's pretty close to Fed Smoker. What we saw from Fed Smoker's camera, as a matter of fact. Wow. Well,
that's cute.
But don't you all feel special though? Like
I was like that woman. I don't think so.
When you first saw it,
touch your camera through the fence, haha.
But don't we all feel special that we are part of this little club where there's like secret language and codes,
it's true.
And hey Hitler, touch my camera through the fence.
Yeah.
Good morning, Julia.
Yeah,
and that some of this stuff is from years ago, and it still comes around as a greeting.
Like really cool kids.
Really cool kids.
I know, it's weird. It's I literally don't know how we got here.
Give me a couple TikToks.
Yeah, I think I could muster up a couple talks for you.
I want to see how Susan reacts.
You have it on the list. I thought you had this. What is that?
He's got it. He's got it.
¿Cómo te llamas? ¿Cómo te llamas? ¿Cómo te llamas? Leonardo.
Oh, that's a Christina TikTok for sure.
Oh my God. I love the lashes.
Oh my God.
I love the lashes.
Okay. Next. Oh no. Oh no.
No. Oh God, is he gonna bite him?
Ugh.
Did he get bit?
No, he's okay, I think.
Just little nibbles.
Oh my God. What an idiot.
One day,
that's such a dude thing.
That bear is going to be a little bit older and just bite his fucking head off.
Oh my God.
Oh.
His mom needs to give him a phone call.
Okay, next.
Bad idea. Is she picking out her butt? Oh no, is there something coming out? Oh.
What'd she do?
She smelled her.
She just sniffed it.
Scratch and sniff.
Oh no.
That's awesome sauce.
Oh.
I didn't see that before, but I think the dude caught it. I think he saw her do it. He pulled his hand away from her. He was about to touch her. He's like, "Oh, what the fuck did you just do?"
He doesn't care.
Really?
He doesn't care.
I thought so.
Here,
Let's do it again. Watch him. He's like, "Come with me."
But watch, he goes to touch her, and he's like, "Oh, never mind. Wait, what did you just?"
She's putting her finger in her
Look at this. He goes to touch her, and he's like, "Wait a minute, what the?"
She literally, ew. Wow.
Fair enough.
Yep.
Give me another one.
I'm not going down there.
It's estimated that around 100,000 people die in hotel rooms every year, but a hotel doesn't have to tell you if someone's dying.
I'd hate to tell you guys this, but they are absolutely correct.
100,000?
I pull dozens of bodies out of hotels and motels every year at my job as a medical legal death investigator. And the thing is, staying in a nicer hotel as opposed to a cheaper hotel isn't going to protect you from this any more than money is going to protect someone from dying.
Okay,
so
fair enough.
What I try to do is basically find hotels that look like they're nice enough to have the money to spend on a good biohazard cleanup. That's free advice.
Thank you for that. Thank you for that.
So they die from
natural causes, usually drug addiction.
Right.
Let's be fair.
Yeah.
But natural causes. I mean, old people stay in hotels, and old people die. That's the way it goes.
That's true.
And you don't. It's funny that you don't hear about it more though, which is kind of weird. So I'm guessing.
Annie will never stay in another hotel again.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Annie, are we okay
Way
here?
Way ahead of you. Way ahead of you. So, yeah, I don't do the hotel thing now.
He already was ahead on that.
Yeah.
But that I'm guessing it's sort of people that are alone staying in hotels for extended periods of time more than anything, because you've never met somebody whose family member died in a hotel. You've heard of them dying on cruise ships.
Mm-hmm.
That happens all the time. We've known people have died on cruise ships.
Yeah.
So,
but people drink themselves to death. Or
when they're alone or whatever. Yeah. All right, one more.
I mean, people die everywhere every day.
What? Incredible! Don't tell any. Don't tell him. I've got to do some work with that boy.
Yeah,
he'll be done for the.
I just gotta address something, fool. Don't hit me up, fool. If you ain't about to fucking be obsessed with me, fool, serio, because if you don't, I don't want it. Like, I need a vato that's about to be obsessed with me.
Don't hit me up. I love her. She should be another greeting. Don't hit me up. Don't call me daddy. Don't hit me up.
Oh my
but
God.
what's with the stuff? Is that a sort of a? Is that a what's her name? What's the rapper's name that does that?
It's just a Spanish. They roll their R's.
Not like
Are you thinking
that.
of Cardi B?
Cardi B. Is that a Cardi B thing that she's doing?
I think Susan might be.
No.
I think
That
it's
is not.
thing.
Play it again. That is not a normal speech pattern.
No, I'm not saying it's a normal speech pattern.
Let's see it. Let's hear it.
Let's hear it again.
I just gotta address something, fool. Don't hit me up, fool. If you ain't about to fucking be obsessed with me, for serio, because if you don't, I don't want it. Like, I need a vato that's about to be obsessed with me.
She's putting R's where there are no R's. She's putting R's where there aren't R's.
Barro that's obsessed with it.
Don't be hitting me up.
I love it.
You like it? Okay.
Yeah, I like her.
All right.
She's true. It's true though. Don't hit me up unless you're gonna be obsessed with me.
What?
That's what she's saying.
What does that mean?
Like, don't send me your dick pics or whatever.
There are. And by upset, she wants stalkers?
No, she wants somebody who's serious about her.
Oh, so all you dick pic guys, make sure you're serious?
Yeah, or don't just...
I think maybe she's looking in the wrong
right?
wrong
Isn't
pool.
that what she alluding to? That she wants like...
Gentlemen, can you translate for me?
Like she might want to reciprocate and then the guy disappears. I don't know.
Yeah, she's just saying she wants a dude that ain't going to be playing games, you know?
I see.
If you're going
to show dick pics, mean it.
Don't
if you're going to hunt, you know, fucking... eat it, you know what I'm saying? Don't be hunting and then like going to the next and whatever. Yeah, don't be playing games.
Show up.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
show up. There you go.
Since that one made you happy, Susan, we'll end with that one. Okay.
Okay.
You feeling good? You got your palate all clean now.
Yeah, I feel like a new woman.
Cleanse your palate. You're clearly it's making you nervous because you're still working with your hands here.
It's all the paper's all curled.
Yeah.
Up
Let's see your hands. Make sure you're not shaking.
I didn't
anymore.
write very much.
Let me see. You're not shaking.
I'm good. I'm not shaking.
You're a little bit.
I was so nervous when I got it, but you know it's weird. I've been kind of shaky all week.
How would you rate your performance today?
How would I rate my performance? I don't know. You tell me.
Gentlemen, what would you say?
I'd say 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Maybe even 11.
Yeah.
That's why
praise.
I love you guys.
High praise. We'll bring you back soon.
I love it.
We will be gathering this evening and taking notes and hopefully pictures.
No, we're going to have fun. We're going to go get Annie a loaf of bread for dinner.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I won't eat it out first. I'll save it for you.
Again.
Does the audience even know the reference?
She doesn't even understand the genius that pours out the ribbons that pour forth.
I know.
She won't eat out the bread. Don't eat it out. That's fine. Okay, everybody. Again, it's drafdark@gmail.com for the lovely emails you send us. I'll get to many more coming up.
And don't forget to get your Dr. Drew bobblehead at drdrew.com/shop.
That's at drdrew.com/shop.
And we'll make you famous on Instagram.
And then please rational recovery, everybody. Everyone to have those mugs at store.ymhstudio.com. Maybe the next show I'll talk a little more about this. People are craving the rational recovery as this pandemic winds down to an endemic. We'll get into that.
Hopefully it will.
Thank you for being here. I love you. We'll see you at dinner.
I love you too.
Okay, we'll see you all next time.
All conversations and information exchanged during participation in the Dr. Drew After Dark podcast or interaction on the drdrew.com website is intended for educational and entertainment purposes only. Do not confuse this with treatment or physician medical advice or direction per se. You must always follow your medical professional's advice and direction. Nothing on these podcasts or posted on this site supplements or supersedes the relationship and direction of your medical caretakers. Please understand, I am not playing the role of physician in this environment per se. I'm educating. I am a licensed physician with specialty boards in American Board of Internal Medicine and American Board of Addiction Medicine.